So I think we're navigating and learning just as everyone else is. We've managed to find different ways to get our work done. Most of our folks are teleworking, and we have some very select on-site work going on. So we're finding ways to manage. And part of finding ways to manage is to be flexible and adaptable in how we move forward, cutting each other a little slack in terms of what the priorities are and what's the work we're going to do. I will say that we've had great support from the local region in terms of getting the right information we need to make the decisions we need to make, in terms of supporting our people, our folks that work and come to the gate on a normal circumstance. So this, of course, is going to be challenging because there's a lot of things that have been disrupted in the near term. And part of our ability as a region, because we've been working in some of these areas pre-COVID, we have an opportunity to set what that future would look like. A former leader at NASA used to say that before you let go of the monkey bar you're holding on to, you got to know what the next one is. So setting that forward vision for here's what we're going to do going forward. We have some bumpy roads to navigate through, but we're going to do those things together. So we're going to set a vision together for what the future may hold. So when I talk about that 3 and 4-year-old that's going to be inspired by the things we're going to do, I want to talk to that 3 and 4-year-old about gravity and aerothermodynamics and coding, because I want that 3-year-old to be excited by their future. So when we talk about 6 months, 12 months, 8 months, how do we integrate back into our society, our earlier career folks and our school age folks to say, what's my future? What can I do? What can I be inspired by? Those workers that maybe those positions that used to be aren't there, but what are the next set of positions that we can have? So as we progress through the COVID environment, we look for certain indicators that say the situation is becoming more severe, so we need to be more restrictive in what we do, or the situation is getting better, so we can be less restrictive. It is not designed to be check these boxes, do this thing. That is the worst thing you can do with a framework. It is to set for you some guidelines so you can then apply local conditions. And then we work with our partners in the local region to execute those things. Our people live in the community. Our people are part of the communities. So it's to all of our best interest to stay connected. Well, so I think the cooperation within the region is critical to the health of the region. If we function as individual cities, we won't get as much advantage. Good things will still happen, but we won't get the advantage. Whereas if we work collectively, we have a better chance of being that magnet to draw economic interest to the region.